Hello guys, today I will talk about why the hobbies are so important in our lives and why I chose that hiking. In my opinion, doing something regularly and without expecting anything in return is so important as I mentioned, and the hobbies are a great example for this. When we hike, swim, just walk, in that moment we don't expect anything in return as a money. That's why we don't feel ourselves in the pressure and we don't even care about the performance and we don't feel ourselves in the competition. That all actually influence the quality of how we enjoy and how we live that moment. In our current society, unfortunately, doing something just because we like it, just because we enjoy it, it's getting rare. And I don't talk actually about the scrolling on the internet because after one point that activity is getting out of control and we do it just unconsciously. But if you want to enjoy something and if you get the benefit from what you're doing, you need to do it consciously and you need to give your attention on it. But the most important part to having the hobby is your expectations. If you expect something from the activity, uh, and if you see your activity as a tool to reach your another goal, like getting more money or looking better than others, in that point actually it stops being a hobby and it's getting lose the main idea of being hobby. But in our life, the current moment, having hobby is more important than the ever actually. That's my idea, but I think the hundreds years ago, I don't think it was that much important because right now the time is getting faster because of our expectations or because of the technology. The life is getting faster. The people say when we're waiting for something, in that moment the time is getting slow. But I think that's opposite actually. When we're waiting for something and when you're wanting something, in that time you're rushing the time and the time is getting faster. For example, the people in the high school, they say when I finish the high school and when I be a university student, in that time my life will start. Or in the university also they say when I graduate and I will get a good job, in that time my life will start. But after all these, when we take a look back, we understand and realize that actually the most important part was not our goals. It was our life we were living and the way we were uh, living, we were passing through that time. It was most important. The current society actually is the performance-based society and we feel everything is depend on us and we can do better than others and we feel us in huge competition. Actually it makes us to make the huge and great expectations about us. In that trend actually we forgot the current moment and the current time we're living and we just focused on our the goal of the what we are working for it. To to avoid uh, being in that trend and to avoid to lose your mind in that trend, we need to some activities like any kind of hobbies to keep you slow, to get you slowed down in the sometimes. And that's why I think the hobbies is more important in our current society, in our current time. Having the free time activity and the hobbies is so important to keep your mind clean, to get the break to your brain for deep thinking. Because in our daily life we are so busy, maybe we don't work too hard but we still are busy because our brain triggered by a lot of information in the daily life. Actually most of them is unnecessary, but it still make our brain tired and it still keep our brain busy. There is no break for brain for deep thinking, but it's too important because it can lead the situation to getting overthinking. The overthinking and deep thinking is different stuff. The overthinking is the destructive loop and it's not purposeful. you can't understand their situation because it's a kind of loop. You're thinking about something again and again, but deep thinking is the way how you can understand the situation and how you can get a result as an output. It's not a coincidence when we are just walking and not doing anything else. In that time, the great idea comes to us because with not doing anything, we give a brain a break to thinking about something deeper. And why I'm doing that hiking, because I think the nature is a great place to stay calm and to enjoy the time. Uh, because of the nature is the where I don't think I have to do something and I am in the competition. I need something else. I'm just enjoying my time. And after one point, you understand it actually having the free time activity, it directly or indirectly influence your attention in the good way, and it improves your attention to focus something different. So the long story short, I'm also doing the hiking as a hobby because I like nature, I like walking, I like hiking, and after one point I decided maybe I can share it too because I like share my experience. So guys, I hope you also enjoy the video what I shared with you. I'm trying to make it like peaceful for you to make enjoyable. But it's also my another opinion to talk that kind of topics like the society kind of topics in some of my video. But I want to know if it's interesting for you or not because if you like it I can continue for the next videos too. I will share some nature and also the speaking based video for you for the future. But if you like it, please let me know. You can like the video or you can put your own opinion. You can write some comments. Thank you so much and have a great day.